start here, they are a squad that are comprised of a couple sophomores and juniors and then one freshman on the squad who is not going to be playing here tonight. It is going to be XMJs going in role 1, and then we got Noah in role 2, and then a rare hybrid coming in as well.
Yeah, rare hybrid, somebody to keep your eye on. They can definitely hybrid beats a lot of things in our industry, right? Esports in the booth or on the pitch, especially in Rocket League, such a fast-paced esport. You gotta be able to keep up. And Rocket League, you don't have a defined position or a role on the pitch. Whatever is thrown at you, you need to handle. You might as well make it count and make sure that you go the distance, especially in this best of 5, which can be very unforgiving in its format. We got also on the opposite corner, LVC College. Let's see what they bring to the table with Blase. Too much sauce. I want to see that sauce on the pitch. And Blarnfo, which I gotta say is probably one of the funniest fun facts I've read all NECC season long. They said that they once went to 72 hours without making a knock-knock joke. I wonder when the last one was, and I wonder if we'll see it in Quick Chat tonight.
Well, of course, for both these squads, I think it refers back to what you were talking about, right? This is a battle for pride. This is a battle to get better for it next semester. As again, this is just the winter, going into the winter playoffs here very shortly. So you have more time, especially with a lot of these guys. They are juniors and sophomores over here on the LVC squad. It's not impossible for them to try and keep fighting. There is one senior, which is Philip Shem, who is not playing here tonight. But just kind of a thought process there is, if you are currently sitting at a losing record, you're looking to try and find improvement factors, right? What are we actually missing? Are we losing out in specific skill issue? Are we missing out in team play? And identifying those factors is what makes a great team. I will always say the best team to me is not the one that always consistently goes undefeated, right? It's a team that every so often has a loss and can bounce back from it. And again, you can argue all you want on me about that, but I want to see teams that maybe have faults and then they can overcome those faults quickly, you know, high rise or anything of the sort. For both of these.
Yeah, that's it. A lot more about a squad than just going on. Advance, but actually too much sauce erased out of existence for a couple of seconds. Where Hybrid takes to the sideline, gets past one up, pass to Blarnfo in the corner, will try to make a play on the ball, puts it up high, actually pressures the defense. Too much sauce, takes it up high, cannot make things happen off of the backboard. We're approaching halftime, and this is gonna be a ripple effect, a domino effect, if you will, where neither team scores out the gates, and it's gonna again. It's going to add on the lack of rotation, the lack of boost, the lack of vision of where this play is going, and that's going to be the one that decides the first goal of the tally. 2 follow-up attempts. Mountains cannot score on it. Noah, one last step up with this one to go direct towards the defense.
And I think that pretty much summarizes the entirety of what's been going down, right? The aggression coming out Mounties is good. Same with Lebanon. However, the execution is a little bit wanting. The shots are a little bit soft. The angles that you're going into, the aerials are not great. You can see that ball having a lot of dead time, sometimes drifting in front of center field, or it's drifting just kind of off on the edge. And the chase by some of these cars is not some of the best, but the defense is strong. We saw that rotate up 3, keeping that ball out of the goal was a thing of beauty, right? So I'm loving the fact that these two teams seem to have the defense on lock. They need that aggressive streak, and the strong striker is the best way I call it.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult to create an offense when you got 1 to 2 touches per possession. It's a great chance. Double attempt goes wide, shy of the goal post. MJS cannot get a touch on it. Shot off target, and then away it goes. It comes maybe a breakaway. Again, off target. I am a huge believer in quality over quantity, and so far there's plenty of opportunities for goals to be scored, but the shot quality behind those shots are not the best. And talk about a defensive mistake, a misrotation, an overpush. Mountains will take the lead 1-0.
You know, in these situations where the team play isn't working, the next best thing, find the mistakes. Lebanon got a little bit over aggressive, and you can see there, Too Much actually just had gotten that 100 boost, so they were all out trying to scatter, get those boosts, collect themselves up, and the fast breakaway from Mounties was perfect. And now Lebanon are on their back, but they have to be able to rally themselves up quickly and get another shot on goal. The quantity has been there, but the quality has been lacking from this Lebanon squad.
Aloysius definitely overwhelming that defense. It's not best case scenario. Lebanon Valley is a little bit drowned on their half. It's difficult to escape their own, and this is gonna be a little bit shaky inside the box. Barely escape. Flick past 1. Finally, some cleanup by the defense. Last 6 ticks to go. You score ASAP, 0-0s, and the ball touches the ground. It'll be a W for the Mounties. Sideline ball from the heavens, dropped down by Noah. Back onto MJ's. Oh, demoed from behind, and now with 30 ticks to go, it's do or die. You gotta throw everything towards the wall. See what sticks. This might be a shot opportunity. Barnes denied ahead of the crossbar. Last 20 pushes. Here comes again Barnes, denied on the heavy rotation. Too much sauce. Just banks towards the side of the wall. Great cutter from behind. Barnes off target, and again cleared to the corner and out. 10, 9, 8, 7. It's a celebration for the Mounties because they're a couple of sticks away. He's claiming the W. There's panic on the defensive side. Bush just gives possession away into the corner. One final bounce. It'll do. Oh my goodness, how was that not touching grass? Noah will put it aside. Flip reset. Creating pressure. Somehow, somewhere. Juggling act from Lebanon Valley. Finally, it touches ground. Mount Aloysius. They steal game 1.
It wasn't, I wouldn't say it's a steal.
Mistake. Definitely take those and run away with them. 1-0 in the series. Mounties moving 1 game closer to that sweep, but Lebanon Valley does not want to see the brooms. They'll keep them away a little bit longer. 1-0 in the first 5 seconds.
We said it right. The Mounties got it just because of a fast breakaway and a mistake, and Lebanon are showing you can't make those same mistakes. If the teams do slip up, if the break is large enough, it will be taken. Well done by Lebanon Valley.
Oh man, I'm excited. You smell that? It starts to smell like a great series, if not a best of fun. Going to this is how it's not a goal. Noah cannot capitalize on the opportunity, and then a breakaway forms again. That's the formula, the MO for these fast scores. Center will be denied by the great rotation. Mounties will escape on the base for the time being. Already trailing by 1. Already pushing on the breakaway pinch, defensive pinch that goes to the opposite side of the pitch. MJ's rotating wide, waiting for a giveaway ball. Noah catches it, has 2 men in front of him, cannot escape, but finally gets a great 50. Pushing towards the corner, looking for a demo. Actually finds a bump. Here comes another advance. They're creating pressure. They did that very well during the first meeting. Let's see if they can continue to do so here in game number 2. Lebanon Valley, though, that lead could be very scary if Mounties over push like they did in game number 1. It could be very dangerous, and you can get out of hand definitely here in the second inning.
I mean, that getting out of hand is real there, as Rare Hybrid said, hey buddy, hey teammate, you gotta put those away. That demo was prime for the fact you can see it there. XM said put in that J, put in that jam, and tie it up 1-1.
I think it was Too Much Sauce who side flipped. Gonna go for that clearance. Man, those hurt. Those hurt because you have the lead now tied to 1 apiece. Lebanon Valley The best thing that you can do with your Rocket League career is take care of your mental. You had the 1-goal lead. You're back to square one, tied up. It didn't matter. We could have played 90 seconds less of Rocket League. It's fine. You don't need to lose it. You don't need to look at the series. You need to look at the game. Let's see if LVC can bounce back, fall into the corner. Barnes trying to kill it, goes for a 50, goes sideways. These are the type of plays that really define a game. What can you make out of the mistakes so far? 3 goals have been scored entirely on missed rotations, whiffs, and miscommunication. And I believe this could be the 4th. What a great pass. That was actually probably the most dangerous offensive play. Here comes the follow-up shot off target. He wanted that push, no, instead he's helping the ball.
You know what? I appreciate it, right? Once again, we are seeing that aggression come out, but it's starting to get a bit more tempered. We can see the plays are starting to come together, and both teams have kind of had their warm-up game. So maybe we get to see the teams tangle a bit more. And honestly, these demos have been so powerful. Rare Hybrid gets another one on Blarn. And I think if you can get those demos under control, if you can start utilizing that on your offensive, hey, that's a plus, right? You can start creating, manufacturing those holes in the defense. And maybe that's where these teams break it out. Because again, the Mounties made it off of a demo. Lebanon Valley just got on a fast breakaway. Maybe we get these conditions under control.
Past the halfway mark. And again, 1 possession will do. Mounties take this one, move on to match point. Oh, miscommunication yet again near post. So that one graciously for them. It's a friendly 50. Goes away from the net. Rare takes it up high. Oh man, a little bit of a shaky double up off the ground. They're confused with the defense, but not so much for a score. 2 minutes on the clock and ticking down. Noah tries to catch this one towards the opposite side of the pitch. So get some assistance. Rare cannot keep up with the push. About to enter the 90 seconds on, and hey, being tied up, especially if you're LVC, when you had the lead, is way better than trailing in the 90 seconds zone. Here comes the push, and uses the ball, flicks past one, cannot get the follow-up push. We'll try to just keep this one in enemy territory, but just gives it away inside the block.
And you can see it right there, right? An attempt at gathering the ball under control, but you have to stop it in the air. You weren't able to get around, and because of that, it's a problem. So we're seeing those individuals have a shaky start, and now at this point, I would say just start looking for those individual plays. Don't worry about trying to get a heroic, pass or an assist. Look for that individual play, almost like solo queue, because the team play is not working. Great low rotation back out, keep the ball on the other side. Mounties are looking to try and keep pace. Lebanon Valley wondering if this is going to go into OT, and it very well could be. Up on high, they get a little bit of a bump, a little bit of a touch, and it rolls into Lebanon's hands as Lawrence gets the demo.
Oh, man. A little bit of a dragon traffic jam in the middle of the pitch. Demo just got to clean up. Thank God. Again, dirty work from behind. Trying to get some space between the ball and the opposition. Corner, pinch, ball. Nobody's going for that touch. That could have been a dunk. Here's Lebanon Valley. Decided so. Too much sauce in the corner. To get a play going, just creating some pressure. Here comes the breakaway. Gets past 1-0. The defense was not ready. Gets past 2-1. Demo down. But it's not easing up the pressure. Near post is well covered. 26 to go. 100 yards in the distance. They give possession right back. 10 ticks away from overtime. Drop down. Gets past 2 defenders. One left.
Oh!
The corner is their friend Mounties again. Stealing the game in the final moments.
And that one hurts more than you can possibly imagine. You see Bush going up high and said, hey, maybe this is a chance. Maybe I got the right call. But no, it went straight. And so well done by the Mounties. All they have to do is get this kickoff in good possession, and you're good. And it's almost an open goal, but now you got to juggle. Lebanon, I don't think, can do it. And Mounties, a well-thought-out individual play, I want to say, from Mounties. Yes, there were some mistakes, but mostly carrying the ball from side to side was beautiful. So right now, both teams need to identify that mistakes will not always happen. Misses like that on the ball cannot occur because now you leave your teammate in a rough spot. Thankfully, you have a little bit of backup, but that was so dangerous. These are the moments that we're talking about. Good clearance out from XM.
MJ got blasted, but thankfully for them, the rotation, chef's kiss. That was gorgeous. Because there was no other way to say that, ball. Thanks to that, you still had Guzek on the board. Mounties thinking of sweeping Lebanon Valley of the dream run. Trying to make it all the way back. So the last 5 minutes of guaranteed Rocket League. Unless this gentleman gives us a little bit more of the series. Barnes will take advantage of the uncovered near post. Great pass. Actually, again, the best offensive play of the series, and they will strike first again. Let's see if they can hold on the lead this time.
It's getting better and better, Mitch. We are seeing it, right? Instead of an open net and a goal from there, it was a challenge on the ball to a pass to a goal. I'm loving this. If this continues, and again, we are seeing those makings of teams starting to have a grasp on this game here in this series. I love that fact. Both Mounties and Lebanon are showing that they are climbing the ladder step by step, maybe a little bit slower than necessary. That's going to be a shot on the corner. Most off the rim, but there it is. We're hybrid. Says, hey, we'll tie it up once again. The goals are coming faster and faster.
Oh, brother. This is where I draw the fourth wall and break it through, because this is where I say I love my job. This is wonderful. I love Rocket League. This is the best one apiece in the first couple of kicks. And again, these are the best offensive plays we've seen so far, because that shot was beautifully placed. And it was not a defensive mistake. You had to catch him off guard repeatedly. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Rule number one, lock the cards together. Rule number two, test the keeper. See what happens. You can be annoying and you can disrupt the rotation if you just keep on putting the ball towards the net. Here's another advance. Oh man, great air bubble. The follow ensues inside of the box. It gets denied as the first 90 seconds come and go.
I like this though. Again, Mounties are making strong attacks without leaving their goal open. We are constantly seeing at least one defender in net. And I appreciate this, right? Again, the goals that Lebanon have gotten have been stronger and stronger, but it still relies on a broken opportunity. They need that space from the Mounties to create that goal, but with the defender constantly in field position, it's working wonders. Noah even backing up their teammate, and Mounties not liking that demo and now having to force forward, a roll forward. It's inside of the goal and it won't happen. Mounties are on the verge of pushing to a lead.
Lady Luck playing for LVC, because that could have been disastrous. Instead, it's a beautiful double push tactic. Takes the golden rule, the one above the rest. It's a goal for give and a goal against ya. Mounties, it's posterized 2-1.
That, Mitch, was by far the most clean goal we have seen. It was a break run from your goal side, and then it was perfect. That was a setup by XM. No one available on the Mounties side, though. Lebanon still up and feeling good. 2.5 minutes left. Still a full half to go. But Lebanon are looking better and better. Challenge in the air, still control over too much shots.
Oh man, there's a steal too, because you just escaped what could have been, again, the lead for Mounties when you started off on the right foot. Instead, you drive it 100 yards and you have the perfect shot off the double near post uncovered. It's that speed of the breakaway that gets them yet again. But over 2 minutes on the clock. One goal possession. Oh, brother. That huge whiff could have been important. Instead, they finally escaped their half. And Jace trying to make something happen inside of the wall. The demolition will clear some space, but again, you give possession back. It's a 1v2, gets past one, cannot get past two. Hybrid will try to come in, create some extra pressure into the corner. Just banks it, see what happens. Too much sauce, gives it right back, middle of a pitch shot, off target, no way! Ooh. Imagine that redirect came through. It's MJ's again being a nuisance inside of the box. They finally escape. 90 seconds on, trailing by one. It's a good scenario, not the best. Mounties 1-3.
Good clearance right there. That was a hard attack by the Mounties, by the way. About 3 shots on goal that just don't occur. And now the ball is in open field. Lebanon take advantage. Stalwart defense tactics work in their favor. Remember, in game number 1, they were the one that defended 3 goal attempts and then came out this time firing. Well done.
Traffic jam on that backboard too, because I believe MJ's could have had the flip to get that angle covered and got that shot off target, but instead they get bumped by their teammates. Cannot escape that terrible fate. 90 seconds on now, trailing by 2. This is worst case scenario. Mounties are saying goodbye to that sweep, putting those brooms away until next Halloween. Here comes another advance. This is awesome, by the way. Offense is your best defense. Keep on pushing. Lebanon Valley, do not back down. Do not punk the bus, because that's when the best attacks come from. In 60 seconds are plenty of time to get 2 goals to the bottom of the net. You gotta be real careful, especially with the Mounties that have already a 2-0 lead in the series. You don't want to think that this one is said and done. You want to put that nail in the coffin, maybe a 3rd one on the board.
If they can, that's a chance. However, that's just right by the defender, and that one was just a good old one-on-one. I feel like very well done by Noah getting that pass. And look at this, it was just a shot. Lawrence with a little bit of a bad read, went low, could not go up high enough. And as you said, 40 seconds, more than enough time to go ahead and get that last goal. Maybe push to OT here, and Mounties do not want to go to a game 4.
Lawrence wasn't in a good position to make that save, and again, I believe they sidestepped when trying to aerial towards the ball. 36 to go. Oh man, momentum. This is all about it. Mounties have it at the moment. Let's see if they can make the comeback happen. And another traffic jam. Bumper to bumper traffic shot. Slow one to near post. Unable to create some pressure, but again, still in dangerous territory. Gets back one! Open net! Hybrid! Gets it done! 3-3, 11-6 to go.
That was 3-team coordination. Look at that, the challenge by XM, and then Noah with the assist on the backboard, and Rare was ready to go. We wanted to see them take step by step, and Mountie seemed to be doing it. Well done.
Oh, brother. Not over till it's over. It smells like overtime, but maybe we can burn that in the oven as well. And the yards to go for the Mounties. Ball in dangerous territory is going to touch the ground. OT, it will be match point for Mounties. Lebanon Valley trying to create some reverse sweeps.
Alrighty. Magic on the board. Mounties mounting a comeback here. Lebanon Valley, all that they are fighting for. It's been hard. Let's see if they can push. They have the attack. Good triple block. A double block coming out here. Ball ricochets off to the side, and now it rolled in front of the goal. Ho, ho, ho. That was very, very scary. That could have been a shot on goal.
Early Christmas, huh? I love it. 36 in. By the way, guys at home, enjoy it. This is free Rocket League. We would have not gotten here if it wasn't for LVC. Just put it. No way. Double fake. 1 minute to go. 50. Redirect shield. Boost in the tank. Shot off target. Another follow-up off target. Same spot actually. Now with a little bit of spirit in the tank. Can't get the demo, but they start stealing the orbs. They're gonna get that boost away from them. You just need to keep on pushing, make sure that they don't get out of their half. Maybe you can catch them grounded. Demo, that's a great way to create some pressure.
The setup!
Shot! Oh! And Chase doing their best Jordan impression. 4-3, Mountie sweep.
And that we saw the chase, we saw in the eyes of Mounties. We said they were getting better step by step. Game number 1, they went ahead and took a goal off of a break, right? We saw the slip up from Lebanon Valley. Game number 2, a little bit closer, good fast breakaways from the side of Lebanon, and then it was still Mounties to fire back, and then in game 3, it was 3 well played